Congrats again to Greg Slaughter as well. Of course, right now with me is the team manager. He's been there since the beginning of the Norman Black era. They started it together, and there's some assurances that even though Coach Norman will be leaving the team, team manager Paulo Trillo will be sticking around. Pao, talk about this championship first, this fifth straight. How does it feel, you know, helping out this program, doing all the dirty work behind the scenes, the recruitment, the planning, all this and that? How sweet is this one?
Thanks, DJ. It's amazing, an amazing feeling. But really, a lot of people helped out in building the program. Number one, of course, I want to thank Mr. MVP for really building the basketball sports program. He's been with us through thick and thin. So thank you, MVP. Of course, the community, the Ateneo community has been there. The players, the coaching staff, Coach Norman, and of course the rest of the Ateneo community. So it's just an amazing feeling, TJ.
Looking ahead, you know, I can't ask this to Coach Norman anymore. He's not around next year, but you'll be around next year. First of all, are there any idea yet who's going to be taking over the cudgels for Coach Norman as a new head coach for Ateneo?
Honestly, we hadn't had really the time to focus on that. All our energy was focused on winning this championship. After this, maybe we'll sit down and discuss what will happen after Coach Norman Black.
All right, we do know that you're losing some key players. No more Greg Slaughter, no more Justin Chua, Nico Gonzaga, Gonzaga. Talk about the team that you know that you're aware of that's coming in next year and how solid can they compete.
Well, we have guys coming back, of course. We're losing a lot of main players. But the thing is, we just have to stick with what has worked with us in the past few years. Hopefully, we're able to recruit some other players to reinforce the team. And we just have to work harder and work on becoming a better team for next year.
All right, congratulations once again. All the best and good luck next year, pal. Thank you. All right, folks, we'll be sticking around for some more surprises and some more awards. Stay tuned here to Studio 23. We're still here on the floor of the Araneta Coliseum. Very few people left, but we still have some of the players we want to talk to, of course, congratulate. And as well, congratulations to Nico Gonzaga, one of the few five-time champions of Ateneo. You won all five with them. Talk about this feeling of winning it the whole time you've been in Ateneo. Obviously, winning tradition. How does this feel?
It feels great. I'm just lucky to have been under a great program of Coach Norman and to have had captains throughout the years that have taught me how to play and how to fight for the school and to forgo every individual aspect of the game and just give yourself and surrender yourself to the team and to God. And I think throughout the years, Chris Chu, Raba, Jai, Eric Salamat, last year Kirk and Bacon, they taught me how to really lead the team and just surrender yourself to the team purpose, which is the championship.
And that was a big thing, considering in your high school, of course, you were a very good player. Coming out of high school, you would score more points than you do here in the seniors division. Talk about how you had to shift that mindset of accepting the role and playing the role player. And the last couple of years, you've been a vital cog off the bench for Ateneo.
Well, when you have players ahead of you like Kiefer Ravena and Eric Salamat, you have no choice but to sacrifice. So I'm glad to be there supporting them in the bench, and as long as it means that we're gonna win, no problem for me.
Well, you're a part of history now, one of the few players in the UAAP to win 5 straight. Congratulations, Nico Gonzaga. And we'll move over now to Boom Gonzalez. Boom.
Thank you very much, TJ. I'm drenched in sweat, while my partner over here, Huami Chongson, is drenched in celebratory drinks already coming from the dugout. Huami, interesting year for you. There were fears about the point guard position. For those who didn't know, you played behind Jai Reyes in your rookie year. You played behind Eman Monfort, great point guards who did great things for their 4 championships. But you were patient. You waited for your time. Talk about this season, Huami.
I just was fortunate enough to have Jai Reyes and Eman Monfort constantly giving me advices. Eman on the defensive side always telling me, to give more effort on defense, while Jai, Jai naman, di ba? He always tells me, yun nga, pakapalan lang ng muka, having the confidence and, the bigger cojones. And, I'm probably not as talented as, the other guards like Jeric Fortuna, R.R. Garcia or Terrence Romeo, but I have Jai Reyes and Eman Monfort on my side.
Okay, what was the toughest thing about this series? You talked about the guards, Jeric Fortuna, Clark Bautista, and all of that. What is the toughest thing about this season and the series for you in this drive for 5?
Just being hungry, staying hungry as a team, because like what you said, we've been winning 4 straight championships already. So we just had to, stay focused and get that number 5 for this year for Coach Norman and for my seniors.
Okay, TJ was talking to Paulo Trillo earlier, and they were talking about next year, obviously, without Coach Norman Black. You're sticking around for your last playing year of eligibility. How are you looking at it? I know you want to celebrate first and not think about it, but how are you looking about next year?
I'm excited, but I don't know what to say really because I just want to enjoy the moment first with Coach Norman and my teammates.
Congratulations to you, Huami. I know you want to go back and drench yourself there in the dugout. The part-time dancer and now champion, Huami Chongson. Congratulations and good luck next year. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more here on Studio 23.
Welcome back to the UAAP on Studio 23. We're still wrapping things up here. Araneta is pretty much empty, but we still have the key players from Ateneo, the 5P champions here on the floor. Right beside me is another one of those rare guys who can say that they won 5 championships. Ayan, sige, 5. Ayan, 5. Justin Chua, congratulations to you. Talk about your role in this team. Of course, you had to wait your turn. In your first 2 years, you had some veteran big men ahead of you, but towards these last 2 years, you've been the 1-2 punch basically off the bench with you and Greg Slaughter. How was that role been for you and helping them win the last 2 titles these last 2 years?
First of all, kasi parang inaccept ko talaga muna yung role ko. Kasi nung 3rd year ako, I was a starting center. Tapos 4th year, dumating si Greg. So parang nanibago muna ako nung umpisa, kaya I started out flat during that season. Pero the sooner I accepted na I was gonna come off the bench talaga, yun yung parang gumanda na yung laro ko, tuloy-tuloy na.
Talk about your performance today. Greg again got into foul trouble, and there were those moments in the 3rd quarter you had to play a stretch without him, and you held your own there. You held your own in the inside, even though nanggigigil yung UST without Greg. Sige, drive sila ng drive, but you were there still holding the fort for the interior defense. Talk about how you got your teammates to help you out as well in that 3rd quarter stretch.
Siguro nung umpisa pa lang kasi ng game, sabi ko kailangan magtulungan talaga kami para manalo. Tapos yun, bonus na nakalaro pa ako ng matagal. So parang hindi ko na iniisip na kailangan ganito, kailangan ganyan. Basta tulungan kami lahat sa loob, magiging okay yung depensa namin.
Well, a dream career for you. 5 championships, 5 years. Justin Chua, thank you so much and congratulations. May pahabol bati daw.
Hi sa uncle ko, nanonood siya sa LA ngayon. Nagpupuyat siya para sa game na to. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Justin. Over to Boom.
Thank you very much, TJ. I'm here with Oping Sumalinog. Not 5 championships, 4 championships, still not so bad. You can't complain, Oping. Nag-sit out ka ng isang taon dahil nga nagkaroon ka ng ACL, may MCL injury, ang dami nangyari doon sa kaliwang tuhod mo, no? Nakabalik ka, tapos nakapanalo ka ng championship. Describe that feeling.
Actually, sa akin, blessings naman lahat kahit sabihin natin na injury ko eh. Kumbaga, grateful lang din ako sa mga nangyari. Kasi it turned out to be a blessing for me na kahit pa paano nung nag-sit out ako, ito yung kapalit. Parang sobrang mas napapaganda pa yung story ko.
Oh, tama. Kaya nga, napakagandang kwento yung comeback mo, no? At yung comeback mo, talagang gumanda pa yung laro mo, both offensively and defensively, with the 3-point shot at saka ginagamit ka on defensive possession. So, Ping, napakahirap nitong season na to para sa inyo. Yun ang sabi mo sa akin, sa lahat ng mga naging championship mo, hindi lang natin pinag-uusapan yung finals, yung buong season. Kwento mo sa amin, bakit?
Una-una, gusto ko lang mag-congratulate din sa UST kasi sobrang binigyan niya kami ng magandang laban. As in, lahat ng buong stay ko sa Ateneo, ito talaga yung pinakamahirap na, kumbaga, yung challenge sa amin as a team. And then, even yung mga teams din, parang sobrang naging contenders din sila para sa amin. Kaya sobrang thank you din sa lahat ng mga teams na nag-compete para sa amin din.
Napakaganda ng kompetisyon, ano? No, this year. Mamimiss mo ba itong UAAP, Oping?
As in, sobra. Kung pwede lang hindi ako umalis dito, forever na ako maglalaro sa UAAP.
Wala pa yung rule na yun eh. Pero titignan natin. Oping, congratulations. 4 championships, not so bad. Oping Sumalinog from the Ateneo Blue Eagles. He wants to celebrate at the dugout. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this all up.
Welcome back to the Araneta Coliseum. It is a great moment as well to interview and ask his thoughts, the president of the UAP, Sir Nilo Campo from NU, and talk about how you put this whole season together, hosting it. It's not easy. We keep hearing that. Now you know it firsthand. Tell us about how you guys overcame all the challenges and brought out a spectacular season for UAP.
You know, I'd like to thank our crew, the whole UAP staff. You know, they were really behind me, and they